Where are we off to today, Jeff?
Hell.
And then after we get there?
Lime Bay.
Yes, you heard it correctly. We are off for a drive down to Lime Bay.
Up at
Reserve.
7 o'clock in the morning. What's this all about?
And a bit of Bruce Springsteen to get us going there.
Dance in the dark. We might as well dance in the dark. It's so early in the bloody morning.
Yes, it was an early start, but have you ever heard the saying, the early bird catches the worm? Besides, I wanted to get the most out of that Saturday. First stop, head to Glenaleas. They're going to travel down with us. Their place was like a scene from the old Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds. This is good! Then it was out past the airport, down through Sorell, and heading down toward the Tasman Peninsula. We made a short stop in Denali on our way down, but the majority of the drive was just enjoying the view on our way down to the campsite.
It's kind of flat. And it's to commemorate the opening of the Denison Canal.
This piece of masterful work. Lime Bay State Reserve is at the end of Coal Mines Road at the northwest tip of the Tasman Peninsula. It's nearby to Port Arthur and Nabina. This campsite is suitable for tents and caravans, although campsites cannot be booked. The campsite itself has facilities that include toilets, and there are fireplaces, but you must bring your own water and firewood if you plan to camp here. Alright, this is where we've decided. This is Jeff's spot. We went down on the last day of school holidays, so there was plenty of space for us. And the campsite fees here are quite reasonable. Once we'd found our spot, it was time to set up. The most favourite part of camping. Not. After setup, it was time to use the amenities, so this was a fine time to go and explore and see what they look like, and I was quite pleasantly surprised. After all that hard work putting up those tents, it was time for us to have a beer and a little bit of lunch before we made our way down to the beach for a bit of an explore. No action in there yet. Just checking out the back of Passing Wind, and look what we found. Oh yeah.
You know what?
What is this little number doing in there?
You got to let it go.
Liz had brought her metal detector, so we're having a little bit of fun with that on our way.
Police are coming in already.
Oh my god.
What do you got?
We found a watch.
Let's see if it fits me.
Look, it's not even got sand in between or anything.
Especially having a drink.
Samuel, you might.
What's down there?
Take you out, make that one.
But what if we find a body? How much would that muck us up?
Oh no! You're not going to find a body.
I don't care as long as they got something bloody rich around the we'll bury the body.
Yeah,
Just
we'll
take
just
the
say
jewellery off him.
body to come in.
He's probably still got his wedding ring on.
We'll just take the goods and bury him again.
Here's the two old guys in the Muppets.
You got to let it go.
We were making the most of the weather as it was the end of April, starting to get cold at night, but we could still enjoy that trip down the beach, checking things out. Lots to see. Then it was time to head back to camp, light the fire, have a few drinks, and enjoy each other's company, which is always a great laugh with this bunch, let me tell you. After dinner, Liz and I went on a possum hunt. There were tons of possums down here, and they're all scratching around the camp as we were sitting around.
Now the butter's here somewhere that I bought.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they're well and truly done.
Wow, that was all right then.
Next morning, we took advantage of the sunshine again, grabbed ourselves a good breakfast, and spent some more time down on the beach. Making the most of the sunshine and getting our good dose of vitamin D for the season. This is such a great campsite. It gets very busy during the summer months, so we made a good choice of coming a little bit later in the season because we had free reign of any area that we wanted, and we quite enjoyed that. The worst part of any camp trip is heading home again. I could have stayed an extra few days, let me tell you. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions about Lion Bay State Reserve campsite, put it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.
Oh,